Hello everyone. This is N.R. Pawar, Assistant Professor in D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akurdi, Pune. Today's my topic is carbon footprint and renewable energy sources in international FDP on environment and sustainability. In week 1, there is renewable energy sources in brief and their advantages and limitations. And in week 2, ISO standards for renewable energy sources. ISO standards helps organization to reduce their energy consumption and adopt renewable energy sources and their technologies. ISO standards for energy helps us to move towards affordable and clean energy for all. Some outcomes from last two videos identify how globalized process impact on socio-ecological systems. One can calculate carbon footprint and how it will be help to reduce carbon emissions of environment. Then proper consumption of energy and use of other sources from environment. Should able to understand requirement and need of renewable energy. Then IEEE and ISO standards. These standards are used to testing performance of PV system. They also used for testing performance of biogas. ISO standards also used as a source for solid biofuels and energy management and energy savings, which is useful for environment. Calculation of carbon footprint. Carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases produced which directly and indirectly support human activities expressed in tons of carbon dioxide. It is nothing but summation of all carbon dioxide and it's a calculated value for the entire 1 year. For example, after burning of 1 liter petrol, 2.3 kg of CO2 is emitted. And after burning 1 liter of diesel, 2.7 kg of CO2 is emitted. Consider a car travels 100 kilometers and consumes 5 liters of diesel, which means 5 into 2.7 kg, that is nothing but 13.5 kg of CO2 is emitted. Carbon footprint, that is nothing but emission and release of carbon into atmosphere by human as well as nature. In natural sources includes decomposition, ocean release, and in human sources comes from activities like deforestation, cement production, burning of fossil fuel like coal, oil, natural gas, etc. Carbon footprint is an amount of greenhouse which are surround the earth released into atmosphere and measured as CO2 emitted per year. Here, carbon footprint calculator, a bus traveling 1000 km which emits 0.11 metric tons of CO2. Another example, we can calculate carbon footprint for a petrol car having engine capacity 1 to 1.4 liters. After 100 kilometers, it emits 0.02 metric tons of CO2. Here some comparison between petrol car, electrical car and solar car. So after 1 year, maximum amount spent on petrol is 60,000. Maximum amount spent for electric car is 13,200 and for solar car 3,600. So here we get clearly difference in petrol car, electric car and solar car. Electric car and solar car also reduced CO2 emission and saving money. These are the comparison and carbon footprint grams of CO2 per kilowatt hour. So maximum emission of CO2 occurs after burning of coal, that is 980, and minimum in hydroelectric power plant. Steps to reduce carbon footprint: proper use of certified renewable energy sources, calculate the carbon footprint, minimize driving habits, use cycling or carpooling and public transports, minimize purchase of new products, especially heavily packed products, install solar panel for water heating and for electricity, proper management of water resources and their use. Again, reuse and recycling is most important. Focus on buying energy efficient heating, cooling, water heaters, office and industry equipments. Also keep regular maintenance of equipments. Wind energy, the ISO standard for wind energy is IS 27.180 for to standardized wind energy system including generation of electrical energy purpose. This is clean, long life, reliable, pollution free and affordable sustainable energy. It's a clean fuel source. It does not pollute like other plants such as coal or natural gas. Wind turbines produce atmospheric emissions that cause acid rain, cannot cause acid rains or greenhouse gases. Solar energy. The production of solar energy does not generate noise pollution. This is pollution free and causes no greenhouse gases to be emitted after installation. Also reduced foreign oil and fossil fuels. The system does not require any outside supply for its working. So it is nearly maintenance free and production cost is almost zero. Transportation losses are less because distance between production and supply point is less. Easy to install, also fulfill social responsibilities to reduce CO2 emission, reduce electricity bill, save money. Now conclusion of this presentation. Present non-renewable sources in energy consumption cannot sustain much longer. Environment imbalance and ozone layers depletion because of this previous sources. To save the environment, we should stop the exploitation of natural resources by planting useful trees, recycling, reuse, reducing pollution, and to create awareness about the environment. So under such circumstances, it's quite necessary to switch to natural resources of power energy, that is renewable energy sources, which are less expensive and less improved in their efficiency. This technology also reduces CO2 emission by replacing fossil fuels. Energy consumption depends on several factors including economic progress, pollution, energy prices, weather and technology. Thank you.